Welcome everyone to our UBC Okanagan Master's Social Work Information Session. It is a privilege to have you all join us today and see your interest in our program. We look forward to discussing why our MSW program may be a good fit for you. And just a reminder that today's presentation will be recorded. We respectfully acknowledge the Syilx Okanagan Nation and their peoples, in whose ancestral and unceded territory the UBC Okanagan campus and the School of Social Work is situated. We recognize that we are learning, developing, and practicing social work on lands traditionally belonging to Syilx peoples, and it is with gratitude that we receive the teachings and knowledge from elders to better our practice and to be of service to the community. We keep this in mind as we share our MSW program with you today. My name is Harleen Jower, and I'm the MSW Graduate Education Coordinator. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm involved in many areas of the school to ensure the program is running smoothly. I provide student advising and academic planning. My passion is supporting students to facilitate their success in the graduate program and help prepare them for social work practice. My background is in clinical frontline social work in various positions such as medical social work, youth counseling, and the provision of clinical supervision to social work students. I have taught our integrative seminar for field education courses in the program. I have the pleasure of my colleague joining us today. I'll pass it along to Jamie to introduce herself.
Great. Thank you, Harleen. My name is Jamie Tomlinson, and I use pronouns she, her, hers, and I am the field education coordinator for our first-year foundational students. So I am responsible for matching students to their practicum sites, as well as supporting them throughout the practicum placement process. This job truly is my passion, and I'm so happy to be here with you today to share about our program. I have both my BSW and my MSW from UBCO, and prior to getting into education, I held many frontline positions, doing homelessness outreach, mental health and substance use, health research, just to name a few. Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie. If you're a person who gets great joy and satisfaction from helping others and being an agent of change, seeing how people develop and become more empowered, and MSW can deepen that experience for you and give you the information, foundational principles and values, ways of thinking that will empower you and others. So during our session today, we will dig deeper into why it is a great decision to get an MSW degree and why you should get this degree at UBC Okanagan. We will also provide a tempting overview of the MSW course program and field education. After you're excited about this possibility, we will guide you with some next steps.
Okay, so I'm going to discuss why an MSW at UBCO and just share a bit about what motivated me to get into the program or to apply for the program. So for me, it was really about fulfilling a purpose. I had been spending a lot of time reflecting on what my purpose was in life and how I could fulfill that purpose in a meaningful way. So perhaps some of you are also reflecting, and if you feel that your purpose and passion could be fulfilled by helping others and serving your community, then I really do feel like an MSW at UBCO would be a great fit for you. Our program gives you the opportunity to study on our beautiful campus at an internationally recognized clinical program. We are one of a few clinical programs in Canada, and our program is fully accredited. We did receive our full 8-year accreditation, with our next accreditation coming up in just a few years. And then, of course, being in this program leads to numerous career opportunities in healthcare, education, work with children and youth, families, ministry work, nonprofit. The list really goes on, and a social work degree can be applied to so many different populations, and not even just in that direct practice frontline work. We also have opportunities for that macro level practice, including policy and research.
Thank you, Jamie. So if you're that person who is really seeking purpose in your career and some fulfillment, and you're looking to make a difference, positive difference in people's lives, this might be a good fit for you. The MSW degree provides the opportunity for connectedness, empathy, service to humanity, and giving back. So community service, if you're really looking to be part of a community and give back and have that sense of belonging and sense of fulfillment, this might be the right field for you. Maybe you're that person who loved ones lean on for support, or you're always a listening ear. Maybe you're that person who is always looking to help others. You're drawn to the helping profession. And so this is something that you're looking to do in your personal life, but also professional. And so this degree does provide you with the opportunity to have that sense of giving back, and that being part of something bigger, and being part of community service, and being in the helping profession, which is very rewarding, as Jamie and I have experienced. Jamie mentioned a little bit about the diverse range of career paths, and there's so many that there's such a diverse range of career paths that this profession offers. It's such a broad scope of practice with a social work degree. Other opportunities that I can add to ones already mentioned are clinical counseling, administrative leadership, and maybe even working in forensics if that's something that you're interested in, or corrections, or maybe even international social work. So the degree does provide you with an opportunity to work in different locations and settings, and with different populations. And if you're somebody who likes traveling, maybe international social work could be of interest to you as well. And often our graduates pursue private practice as well. So that's always an opportunity if you would like more flexibility in your schedule, if you want to be your own boss, and you want to have control over your life in terms of your schedule and when you can take vacation or whatnot, then maybe going to business and having a private practice might be a good fit for you as well. There's a lot of career growth and development in the profession that this degree provides you with. So I like to use the example of if you're working in healthcare and you start as a frontline social worker, maybe a medical social worker, you can maybe do that for a couple of years and then move into a clinical supervisor role and mentor new social workers. And then maybe you can move into a team lead or regional team lead position where you have your own team and support them and provide supervision. And then maybe you can move into a management or director position eventually. So if you're interested in career growth and having that path that's kind of carved for you into the profession, where you can work in a agency or work in a community organization and start at the front lines and work your way up, there are opportunities for that. So you really aren't limited in this profession. There's so much you can do, and there's so many options. If you're looking to try different areas or different fields of work, you can always move up and network, and there's opportunities to network and collaborate with other healthcare professionals as well, especially working in interdisciplinary health clinics. And then if you're interested in this profession because of job security, this is the right fit for you. Our graduates are high in demand, and we're one of the professions that are best in job security. We can't be replaced by computers, and the demand will never go away. Actually, I think it's even more so now, where people are looking for health services, looking for mental health and substance use services, and there is a high need for that. So there are opportunities to work in different fields in the community as well, not just in one specific area. You're able to be part of something bigger, make systemic change, and be part of social justice, improving broken systems. If that's something that you're looking to do, then this is the right field for you. If you're really an advocate, you like advocating, you're somebody who wants to make change in policy or programs and services, you're looking to reduce access, reduce barriers to accessing services for people, this might be a good fit for you as well.
So our program is made up of 2 streams that Harleen will get into a little bit later. But the beauty of our program is we have students who both come to us with the BSW or a degree in another field. So the beauty of an MSW for those that are coming with degrees from related fields is that you'll have opportunities to build on those pre-existing non-social work degrees, while also having the opportunity to learn about the unique values and the beliefs of our profession and how we approach and understand the challenges that our clients and our communities face. So being in a cohort of students with degrees from various backgrounds also makes for really diverse and rich discussions in the classroom. So it's really a great opportunity to come together with other individuals who have different degrees in different fields while learning about the social work profession. And then, of course, for those that are coming into the program with the BSW, you'll have that opportunity to further your education while advancing your theoretical understanding as well as your practice skills.
Thank you, Jamie. And as already mentioned, we have received the maximal 8-year reaccreditation. So we are nationally accredited. We are a clinically focused program. So what that means is that we are proudly a program of study with a focus on clinical social work. And clinical social work refers to the application of various theories of human behavior and a contextual understanding of social environment to conceptualize clients' difficulties. So, and while integrating dynamic effects of discrimination, economic hardships, and additional oppressive structural forces on individuals' lives. So we use multidimensional clinical assessments to restore and maintain and enhance physical, mental, and emotional and spiritual well-being. Additional focus expands to include improving the overall human condition through positive structural changes and enhancing diversity and equality at a micro, meso, and macro scale. So if you are looking to practice clinical social work, this program would be a good fit for you. And you do get that. Jamie will talk a little bit more about how you can get that clinical practice experience in your field education as well. We do have a diverse faculty, and we really encourage you to have a look at our website. We do have some faculty videos posted up that you can have a look at if you're really interested in looking or learning more about our faculty and their research interests, and if you're looking at working with them. Some of our faculty have expertise in research areas in child and youth mental health, child welfare, homelessness, and disabilities. So we have 2 paths and 2 tracks that are possible to complete with the MSW degree at UBC Okanagan. The first is a foundational 2-year track where applicants can come in, enter the program with an undergraduate degree from any field. And that degree, we actually see a lot of students from the sciences, we see students from social or humanities or sociology. We see quite a diverse range, psychology. There's a lot of students that come from diverse backgrounds, which we really appreciate having that in the classroom. As it provides that diversity in the classroom and a really rich experience for our students. So you can enter the degree with or enter the MSW with the undergraduate degree from any field. The second track is our advanced 1-year program where you have BSW, so Bachelor of Social Work degree accredited by CASWE, the Canadian Association for Social Work Education, or the CSWE, Council on Social Work Education. So that would be the 1-year program that you can enter. Both tracks are full-time continuous programs. So what that means is our advanced track is a 12-month full-time program. Our foundational track is a 24-month program, and both of these tracks are in person. They are not offered online. So they are in person and on campus. We would focus on theory to practice through your field education. So what that means is the field education opportunities allow you to build on existing skills and knowledge, theory to practice. So what you're learning, all the theory that you're learning in the classroom, and all those competencies that you're developing, you're able to go out and apply those in your field education and practice those skills and knowledge. And under the supervision of somebody who is experienced in the field and can provide you and mentor you and give you that space where you can learn and grow and get feedback on your skills. Students, we see that a field education placements are often become impacting experiences for our students. And they often are energized and have a sense of fit in this chosen profession, reinforcing this path as a career. Occasionally, our second year students are hired by their hosting agency. And since the degree is multidisciplinary, the field experience provides an opportunity to be exposed to various social work roles, as many agencies work hand in hand with other community resources, allowing students to build a network of connections. So you might have opportunities to shadow different, other professionals, maybe in the field, or say you're in healthcare, you're able to shadow different, units or how they function in the hospital setting and build some connections. So these provide you with opportunities to network before you graduate and build those connections in the community. We do have a thesis option available. Not a lot of students choose to do that, but we do have maybe 4 or 5 or handful of students a year that pursue the thesis option. And there's just a couple of things to note with that. The curriculum looks a bit different, but it's the same total number of credit hours. You have the same number of field education requirements, so 450 hours per year if you're in the foundational track, and then 450 hours for the 1-year advanced track for that 1 year. And then you will probably have to extend your program to complete your thesis. So we see that students do usually prolong their degree a year to a year and a half to 2 years, or even longer. So ensuring that you do have some financial resources and funding for that. And we do have research assistant opportunities available as well that come up throughout the year.
Great, thanks, Harleen. So I'm going to move on to my favorite part of the program, which is field education. I find this is definitely the part of the program where students come in, they're really excited to take what they're learning in the classroom and start to translate it into those direct practice settings. So field is just that. It's that critical and distinctive aspect of social work practice. It's where our students have those opportunities to take all the knowledge and the theories that they've learned in the classroom and then translate that into practice with clients as well as the organizations that they're working for. In addition to this, students also have opportunities in their field placements to develop community connections and network. So this is really important on what Harleen was saying about a lot of our second year and advanced students getting hired out of practicum. Making these community connections is really beneficial when seeking employment after graduation. But it also does apply for our first year students as well, who make those connections and often get hired on at their field sites to do casual and on-call work while they're working on their degrees. These community connections are also really important for building your community of practice, which is really beneficial in cases where you need consultation and support. This is a wonderful having that community of practice to lean on and to consult during really tough times is important. And I know a lot of us started to establish those communities while we're in practicum. And then the last piece is just some logistics, just around practicum. Harleen mentioned we have a minimum of 450 hours that are required from students. That's generally Monday through Thursday, approximately 8:30 to 4:30. And then students do practicum once a year. So for field placements, they are local within the Okanagan Valley. So we place students up to 125 kilometers from campus. So this is anywhere from Penticton to Vernon, and then of course all the areas in between, with students most commonly being placed in that general Kelowna area. But that being said, we have some fantastic opportunities and really unique opportunities in the Vernon area as well as in Penticton. And then for our second year and advanced standing students, we also offer a distance option for practicum. So we are able to place students in their second year anywhere across Canada. So this is really great for students who are maybe hoping to relocate after graduation or return to their hometown or to their home community to practice social work. So you can go there in your second year and start to build those community connections and to see what resources are available and what social work practice looks like in that specific community. And then I just want to also highlight a couple examples of what a first year practicum can look like, as well as what a second year practicum can look like. So the first year is intended to be that introduction to social work practice, where students are exposed to that generalist framework, as well as what the role of the social worker is at their particular organization. So a lot of our first year students get placed in community agencies, in the nonprofit sector, corrections, agencies specific to working with children and youth, women's services, family services. The list goes on. We have practicum opportunities for students who want to work with really little kids right up to older adults. And then in second year is when students have that opportunity to really get more in depth into social work practice and to start to hone in a bit more on specific interventions, assessment skills. During second year, students have options in health authorities, so whether in community care or in hospital settings, clinical counseling. We have lots of opportunities at various clinical counseling firms, forensic psychology, integrated health clinics, and then we also have some really unique opportunities for students to engage in leadership roles, in research, and higher level policy.
Thank you so much, Jamie.
You.
So our applications are open. They open September 1st for next year's intake, and the applications are open until January 10th, 2026. We really encourage you to apply sooner rather than later to ensure that your application is complete and all the pieces that are necessary to for us to review are in there and submitted on time. For information about what is required for application, you can visit our website, and we do have a section on application information that you can review. And we have some other resources that are also posted on the next slide. Our admission requirements, our students, so MSW student and field education handbooks, which we really encourage you to review as well. There's a lot of helpful information in those handbooks, and upcoming information sessions. So we recommend to identify your references and reach out to them in advance. This is an area where we find that if left to last minute, it may not be completed in time. And so we'd highly recommend just doing that as soon as you can. Get in touch with your referees and ask if they are willing to provide you with a reference. And then that, at least you know, then that piece will be done in your application on time. And then spending some significant time preparing your statement of purpose. This is the opportunity for you to really showcase your writing skills, but also, why are you a good fit for the social work profession, a good fit for the school, and why is the program a good fit for you, and why are you choosing this profession, and what do you want to do as a social worker in your future career. Determining your approved courses for statistics and or research methods requirements. So we have a pre-approved list of courses available on our website. We'd encourage you to review that and see if one of your courses that you have taken or are looking to take are on that pre-approved list already. And the admissions committee considers all human service experience to be relevant. However, we do not have specific eligibility criteria for volunteer work. So we use your paid and unpaid professional experiences to assess your fit to the social work profession and professional readiness to enter the program. So here are some of the resources I was mentioning, and you can always email us at ask.socialwork@ubc.ca. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to connect with us. We'd be happy to meet with you or give you some more information about the program or answer your questions. Thank you for joining us today to learn about the path to professional career as a health and human service leader. Social work is such a rewarding career, and I'm so grateful and honored to be part of this profession. It's an exciting time to be considering graduate education, and we wish you all the best in your journey and look forward to seeing your application.
Thank you, everyone.